Hello everyone, I am Dr. Nikhil Agarwal and I have done my MD from King George's Medical University, UP Lucknow. And in the past, I have also worked at Hindura Hospital, Malkaganj, New Delhi, and also in the Department of Diabetes, Endocrinology and Metabolism at Guru Tegh Bahadur Hospital, New Delhi, right? And alongside my MD, I have also done advanced certificate course in prevention and management of diabetes and cardiovascular disease, and also a certificate course in cardiovascular disease and stroke. So today, I bring this video to you to talk about certain lifestyle modifications and dietary changes which will help everyone to decrease the risk of associated risk factors, which are like hypertension, increased blood pressure, dyslipidemia, that means the deranged lipid profile, the cholesterol profile, and obesity, which is the main topic today, that is the increasing body weight, right? So you can prevent all these risk factors which actually cause a lot of problems in the human body with respect to so many important internal organs of the body. So before I talk to you about them, I will show you some 3D animation so that you remember why I made this video and for what purpose. Right. So now you can see on the side a human skeleton, right? So look at this beautiful 3D animation of a 3D human skeleton, right? So what lies beneath it are a lot of things, right? My dear friends, there are a lot of blood vessels, there are a lot of internal organs, important things in the human body which are working in coordination of so many things in day-to-day life, right? So beneath the skeleton, where there is a very important system, that's the entire arterial system, which you can see in this image. Okay, so you can see the beating heart inside, right, and so many blood vessels. So that means a simple your diet and lifestyle can impact so many things in the human body, and it includes the so many network of these blood vessels which you can see. So let us dive deeper and focus on this chest region. We have this sternum bone in the front. Okay, this is sternum bone which you can palpate and feel. So let us remove this and see what lies beneath it. We decrease the arteries so that it's more visible to you. Now focus on this beating heart. Yes, my dear friends, this is the human heart which is working tirelessly day and night, and without your knowledge it's working. And what you do is you damage this by your habits, your bad habits, your, I would say, lifestyle which is changing on a daily basis. You can see how beautiful this machine is, right? See the beating heart which you can see in this animation, right? There are so many things inside this heart which are working continuously to improve the blood flow to the entire body, right? See how beautiful this machine is. So regarding this, see there are so many arteries which are supplying this heart, okay, and coming in and out of this heart. So suppose a simple diet change can actually impact so many things in your body. For example, if you keep on consuming so much oily, fatty food, which can actually cause a lot of trouble, and it can cause cholesterol deposits in your system. And these fatty deposits can actually eventually they can lead to the cholesterol deposits in the blood vessels, and that is known as the plaque formation which will form, that is the atherosclerosis. And suppose if these vessels, small vessels, they get atherosclerosed, so what will happen? The clot may travel anywhere, and suppose on the top of it you have a risk factor, that is the hypertension, increased blood pressure, that can travel, that can lead to the plaque deposition and travel blockage of these arteries. Ultimately this will block these so many small arteries which you can see in this heart, right, supplying the musculature of this heart. So it can lead to the blockage and ischemic changes and infarction of that area, and ultimately that can lead to a bigger problems. Okay, so how do you prevent all these things from happening? Because these are preventable things which we can manage easily. So let us see. So let us talk about some lifestyle modifications which you can incorporate in your daily life. So number 1, that is to stop smoking and limit the alcohol consumption. Yes, my dear friends, smoking affects your lungs and heart as well as the blood vessels, while excessive alcohol intake that can harm your liver as well as other internal organs. So definitely that's number 1 on the lifestyle modifications list which you need to take care of. Number 2, that is engage in at least 30 minutes of physical activity on a daily basis. This physical activity can simply include walking, swimming, cycling or any form of physical activity which you might enjoy. You can even go to gym if you wish to, right? So number 3, very important thing, you need to monitor your blood pressure regularly. Weekly if you have a history of high blood pressure, otherwise you can go monthly. But yes, it is very important to do this because it can be diagnosed as early as possible and it can prevent a lot of problems in the future. Number 4, track your body weight every 3 to 6 months to identify any kind of significant changes, because that simple check can identify a lot of causes and issues in the human body, right? For example, in females, increasing body weight can lead to a bigger problems like menstrual disturbances, and also you might have heard of the term PCOS, that is the polycystic ovarian syndrome. And what we suggest in that, to actually reduce the body weight, follow some lifestyle modifications and dietary changes. That's the number 1 in that treatment plan. And also it includes a lot of things which you need to focus upon. Then number 5 in our list, that's you have to practice stress management techniques such as meditation, deep breathing exercises, or you can go for yoga. And how much duration? You have to do at least 10 to 15 minutes on a daily basis. And meditation can be as simple as deep breathing exercise. You just feel yourself, inner self, just feel your breathing, breathe in, breathe out, deep exercise. If you do this for 15 minutes daily, that's more than sufficient to de-stress your body. Okay. Then number 6, maintain a consistent sleep schedule. I know that's difficult in today's world, but yes, you have to stick to the plan and you have to aim for at least 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. So that's a very important thing which you should not miss, whether you have an exam or a very stressful work routine, but still you should try to do this. Number 7 on the list, we have a very simple thing, but yet this simple thing can change your life a lot. That is, you have to prioritize personal hygiene and maintain a very clean living environment. That's actually very important, and you will feel your body will be free from germs and other infections which may otherwise happen, right? So that's the comprehensive list of lifestyle modifications which you can incorporate in your daily life to avoid a lot of trouble to your body. Now let us talk about the dietary changes. Now, as you know, diet plays a very important thing in your life, right? So number 1 in the dietary list is you have to stay well hydrated by drinking plenty of water, herbal teas and natural fruit juices. Please remember natural fruit juices, not the tetra packs or preservative ones. Okay. Then number 2 in the dietary changes list includes at least 2 to 3 hours between the dinner and bedtime. And that's a very major thing which no one is doing on a daily basis, because you take dinner late night and you sleep immediately, or you lie down on the bed, use your mobile phones or laptops and immediately you go to bed. So that should not be the one. You should engage in light physical activity such as a mere walking after dinner, and that will help you to aid digestion. And this simple activity will prevent the GERD, that is gastroesophageal reflux disease, and the acid reflux basically, and you will prevent a lot of problems related to your stomach. Okay, it will improve your digestion also. Then number 3 in the list, we have to include a lot of variety of fruits and vegetables and whole grains and healthy fats in your daily diet. Green leafy vegetables are the main thing. If you can include anything green, that is good. And very important, please remember a mantra of your life: anything that is cooked inside your kitchen at your home from the raw materials which you have purchased. That's the best food you can have in your daily life. Otherwise, anything which is coming from Zomato, Swiggy, outside food, okay, even the finest restaurants, they can use reheated oils, and it can lead to a lot of troubles. And again, you will feel lack of problem of you will feel a lot of indigestion and acid reflux problems. So that may also lead to chest pain, which you can feel that it is related to your heart, but simply it's an epigastric pain, that's a chest pain related to the acid reflux. So you should do this simple thing. If you're going on an outside trip, maybe you are going to a party or something, include more of fruits and vegetables in your plate rather than taking some very fatty things in your diet. Number 4 on the list, we have to practice portion control, and we have to take smaller, more frequent meals throughout the entire day, and that is very important. Rather than taking a big meal at the night time, you should avoid that, because again that will lead to the digestion issues in the morning, or maybe the night also will be disturbed. So you should prevent that and eat smaller, more frequent meals throughout the entire day. That itself includes, you should not miss your lunch or miss your breakfast, because these 2 meals are also equally important to get you kick started for the day. Because what happens, especially the working professionals, they miss their breakfast, and in the time of the afternoon you feel like headache or fatigue, or sleeping, you feel like very bad feeling from inside. So you should prevent that to take proper breakfast, healthy breakfast in the morning. And same time, if you're doing breakfast, a healthy breakfast, you should also have your lunch, and that too at the appropriate time. If you're taking lunch in the evening, that is around 5 p.m. or 6 p.m., that will also fail the purpose. So timing, portion control and smaller frequent meals throughout the day, that is very, very important. Then number 5 on the list, we have to aim for a daily water intake of at least 2 to 3 liters. Yes, my dear friends, I am saying 2 to 3 liters, and you can go up to 5 liters if you feel like, but see, you have to try at least 2 to 3 liters, because that's the minimum. And please check yourself. I think many of people who are watching this video, you might not even take 2 glasses or 3 glasses of water in the entire day, and that too you're taking when you're feeling thirsty, right? So no, you should not wait till the time you feel your mouth is dry, you're feeling thirsty. No, you should take it on a daily basis. You should have your bottle by your side, by your working place, or at your home, and you should proactively target at least 3 to 4 liters or maybe 5 liters if you can do so, right? That will take care of a lot of dermatological conditions, even skin problems. Your scalp, everything will get good nourishment if you take proper water intake, and it will keep your digestion also better. So you are actually indirectly helping your stomach, your intestines, you are helping your routine, your entire skin, you are helping so many things in your body which you don't realize by drinking simple glass of water, right? What else? Number 6 on our list, that is to limit the consumption of processed, fried and sugary foods. And my dear friends, that's the main thing I would like to tell you. If you take this 6th point very importantly, you will skip the chances of developing early the diabetes, hypertension and all those problems in your life, okay? Because processed foods will have certain chemicals and preservatives which are not good for your health in the long run. Fried food items that will have a lot of bad cholesterol, and that can lead to the dyslipidemia, right? And sugary foods, you know much that it will be damaging your health. So you have to avoid taking so much of this processed food. Once in a while it's okay, but taking it on a daily basis or weekly basis, that's very bad for your health. Then number 7, and I'm sure this 7th point no child will be loving it, but yes, I need to mention because it's very important. You need to avoid carbonated and sugary beverages. Yes, my dear friends, it is very important to avoid any kind of carbonated beverage. And when you are feeling thirsty, please don't drink a Coca-Cola or Thumbs Up or any kind of sugary beverage, because it will not take your thirst down. The only thing which will take care is the water, right? So that is number 7. Then we have number 8 in the dietary changes, That is, we have to incorporate a general serving of salad and vegetables before lunch and dinner to increase the fiber intake and also to promote the hunger. Okay, so you have to include your salad and vegetables in your before lunch and before dinner. That is very important. Then number 9, you have to limit the use of added salt and sugar in your meals. Yes, it is very important. A simple less intake of salt can prevent hypertension. Yes, you should not wait for your body to have this hypertensive disorder and then you should start limiting your salt intake. No, avoid adding salt on top of your food extra, which is in the vegetable, that is okay, cooked vegetable, dal, that is okay, but don't use extra added salts or some added sugar in your meal. That is harmful to your health. Number 10 in our list is you have to choose whole grain options like brown bread and brown rice over refined grains. So brown bread is something which you can definitely include in your daily life because that will help. See, one more thing, another mantra. One thing I told you before in the beginning of this video, that what is cooked in your kitchen, that is good for your health. Another thing, that the whiter the things you eat, those are going to damage your body. Suppose more salt, white color, more sugar, white color, white bread, so that white is very harmful for your health. So please take care of these whites because simple measures can prevent a lot of diseases including cardiovascular diseases and stroke. Then last in the list, that's the 11th point, we have to use and try to use low fat or skimmed milk instead of full fat milk, right? Full cream milk should be avoided in a daily basis. So you can take toned milk or double toned milk and that will also be same taste to you, right? So that's a comprehensive list for a dietary changes which you should include in your daily life. And trust me my dear friends, if you take these simple steps in your life, the lifestyle and dietary changes, you do not need to run to any doctors. Yes, I am a doctor, I am saying this statement, you do not need to run to any doctor if you incorporate these simple steps in your life. So that's me, Dr. Nikhil, signing off in this video. If you like my video, please do like, share and comment so that I can make more such videos and create awareness about so many topics which you love. So thank you.